way ahead of you. Already got it in my cart. The Fast and Furious 8 movie collection.
Whoa.
Does that have Hobbs and Shaw in it?
Oh my God. I need to double check.
Better.
No, right? No, because there's
That's
8
up.
Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious,
but
2
like-
Fast, 2 Furious, the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. I love that one. Fast
and Furious.
Fast 5, Fast and Furious 6, Furious 7, badass. And then the Fate of the Furious.
Oh.
Wait,
Come
is
so
6
good.
Is 6 called Fast and Furious 6? I thought it was just called Furious 6.
No, that's Furious 7. It's Fast and Furious 6. They
Yeah.
took out the Fast. They took out the, so it's just
Yeah.
Fast
That was the
Furious.
hard part.
Yeah,
to say.
four was Fast and Furious, right?
Yes.
And then five was the badass one where they had the safe going through Brazil or
Yeah,
where
Fast
it was.
5.
Yeah. Fast
That
5.
was such
baby.
a good one. That was
What
so
they
good.
took a break. They did Fast 5, then took a break and saved Furious for 7.
Yeah, dude.
Why?
The Furious
Why didn't-
7.
Why didn't they do that?
Just badass, dude. The Fate of the Furious. Like, what?
Dude,
Well, 'cause
have
Fate
you?
and 8. Fate. Get it?
Ah,
I know. Oh, okay. Yeah, then there it goes. There's a connection.
Did you really
There
not
we
know
go.
that? That's why
Look.
you kept saying it.
It's just because it sounds cool.
Look.
It's just like when I
Look.
named my character
Dude,
Gabu
dude,
Redemption.
Listen.
You know what I mean?
The people that named this is great how on brand this is because the people that named them are literally you and Tim. It's two people going, Fate, 8, Fate, the Fate, and someone's going, bro. And then the movie got made. And then you and Tim see it and you go, bro, you see Fate? It just sounds good. Who named this? Name this movie.
I talked about it a long time ago, but we went and we had I forgot which Fast and Furious it was, but we went and we had like 10 of us, dude. There was 10 of us. It was myself, Tim Geddes, and Scarpino was there, and we had like 10 of us. We all rented this whole entire row, and we were the loudest pieces of shit in that theater. We were there, we were freaking out, and then there was like with the one of the like final scenes where like it took it back to Tokyo Drift, and like, oh my god, what's going on? And then like fucking car flips, and you're like, no, why are they showing my boy Han go out like this again? And then it explodes, and then you see it's like Jason Statham is the one that killed him, and we lost our shit. We threw popcorn. We jumped out of our seats. People hated us.
It's so funny how that worked with Han because the movie started and it was just a car. It was a car / like undercover cop movie. That's what the movie was.
Yeah.
And then they went, well, that was popular. Let's make a sequel. And like I don't know the specifics, but I assume Vin Diesel was like, no, I'm not doing that because like he was hot at the time. He was like in everything.
Yeah, dude, he's probably doing Triple X and
He's doing
shit.
tons of like action movies and stuff. And he's like, I'm not doing a sequel. And so then Paul Walker did it. And then that's when they introduced Tyrese.
Yeah.
And so that movie was like,
And
it got a
Ludacris,
little,
right?
it got a
No,
well, Tyrese was like the Vin Diesel replacement. Ludacris
Yeah.
was in it. Ludacris,
That's
that's
right.
funny. Ludacris was the one racing at the beginning, like go, and that was it. He was barely in the movie.
Well, wasn't he in? He was in Fast 2 as
He comes
Ludacris.
back as a. I mean,
Well,
they
he was-
both come back as major players.
But like he was just Ludacris, and like it was like,
No.
oh, it's Ludacris, and then
No.
he comes back as it was it not?
he might be, but no, Ludacris, the artist, I think is in the film, but I don't think you see him as Ludacris. He's just at a street race in the beginning of the film, not as Ludacris. He's just
okay.
whatever character he is now. But I think they're like they might mention Ludacris at some point. I don't remember specifically. But the second one started to lean into like gadgets and shit. The first one, the only thing they did was the NOS. They're like, I got a super button.
Yeah.
Dude.
They
The
kept
second
everything
one
we talked
was just
about
like
NOS.
they had the neon lights and shit. Like the cars were all lit
like
on the floor.
and
Very
remember
Need for
Paul
Speed.
Walker did the like eject someone out of his car. He had like the seat ejector,
Yeah,
like open the
dude.
side door, and it started getting into the like, okay, this is getting a little like gimmicky. They also did a thing where he was an undercover cop in the first film, and then like he bonded with Dom, and he let him go at the end.
Yeah, he
It's like,
did.
whoa! And then the second one started, and it's like now he was an undercover cop practicing street racing, so he could infiltrate street racing.
Mhm.
Then became a street racer. So in the second one, he's like, I'm not a cop anymore. I'm a street racer. But then the cops busted him and made him work undercover for the cops. Thus, the exact same plot transpired, whether he was a cop or not. Now they're just like, we'll clear your criminal record if you do it. So then that movie happened. and they stole a bunch of money at the end, which you were supposed to root for them as the audience. They like busted like this big drug dealer, and Paul Walker's like, I stole money though. Then the third one happened, and nobody wanted to be any part of it. And they went, let's just go to fucking Japan. We'll do a thing like Bow Wow can be in it. He's not Lil anymore. Whatever. And the breakout star of that film was not the main character. It was Han, the super cool dude that everyone loved. And they killed him. They killed him in the movie they introduced. And they flipped him and they flipped his car and blew him up.
Dirty.
And
or did they? Did they?
Or
yes, 100%. They did. And then Vin Diesel shows up for 10 seconds at the end of the movie, like, Vin Diesel.
The main character was like, I didn't know Han.
In the movie?
I didn't know Han ruled America. Yeah, because at the end, someone was just like, there was the main character of, there's like, yo, there's a guy here who says, and he wants to race you. He's like, nah. And he's like, he says he used to roll a Han. And then, like, he rolls up, you see it's like Vin Diesel, and he's like, yo, I didn't know Han rode American Muscle. And Vin Diesel's like, he did when he rolled with me.
Right. And then the movie ends.
And I was like, oh, shit.
And
Also, he took the car. Why did he take the car to Japan? Like, he took his own muscle car.
He did.
Anyway.
Well, how do you think it got there, Jack?
He just drove across Pacific. Yeah.
What we didn't know is he came from like Fast 8. It flew there. It probably has wings. They just didn't tell the audience that yet. But so then it was like a couple of years until 4 came out, Fast and Furious.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's like
serious.
they kind of rebooted it. They made it serious, and they were like, cut the shit. The third one was sloppy. Got to get Paul Walker back. We got to get Vin Diesel back.
They kill Letty.
Right. To get serious. Also opens up Paul Walker now, not a cop who quit being a cop, who was then working for the cops. Now he's in the motherfucking FBI. I'm in the FBI now. I was like, what is this guy's career path?
Greatest franchise ever.
And that was them making it serious. Like, I'm in the motherfucking FBI. They kill Letty. He gets involved with Dom and everything. And then so they like started. Yeah, she was in it.
I'm not Letty. No.
Not Letty. And so then, but then Han's in the movie. And you're like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And they're like, and they just go, this is a prequel.
The prequel, baby.
So then it was like 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 all happened before 3, just because they were like, people love Han. We killed him.
Han.
Let's just keep making these movies and have the guy that we introduced dying keep being in the movies because people love him. And then finally,
and they're also bringing Wonder Woman at some point too.
The trailer for 8 comes out, and they're like, "You're never gonna believe who's alive."
No,
and Han walks in. And he's like, "Hey, what's up?"
That's for 9
or 9.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
9.
So-
right? 8's out already.
So here's the thing. Here's the
9.
thing.
I
When
apologize.
Tokyo Drift came out, it was Han was the homie to Tim and I. Okay, Han was our boy, and when Han left us, it hurt. And it left a hole in our heart. So Tim and I, we started making wallpapers of like R.I.P. Han, and then sending it to like our high school friends and stuff, so they can make that as their desktop wallpaper. So for the longest time, it was like, oh God, Han, best of the series, R.I.P. Han, my boy. And then there's the prequel that comes out. They're like, yeah, this is fantastic. We get more Han. And at the end, he's like, I can't live this life. I'm going to go to Tokyo. We're like, no, Han, don't do it. We know what happens in Tokyo. And then the rest of the Fast and Furious franchise happens. Now, trailer for F9 comes out. Tim and I are like, this is going to launch. This is going to be a big thing. We got to make sure, you know what I mean? We watch it. We talk about this. F9 trailer launches. It's called F9, right? Boom. That's it. Just F9 because they're badass as fuck. They don't need to write Fast and Furious in there. You already know it's the Fast Saga. F9's a goddamn name in the movie. They released the trailer, then out of nowhere, Han shows the fuck up. And then what happens after you I'm freaking out. Han's back. Then they release a goddamn poster of Han next to his car, and it's the Mazda RX-7 with the veil side fucking add-ons, and the poster is just Han eating his fucking snacks as Han does with his back against the car, looking away. And what does it say on the top? Justice is coming. Justice is on its way. Goddamn right.
Classic Han.
And then
I
when you go,
pay I will pay to rent the theater just to watch. There you go. I will rent out a theater just to watch Fast 9 with you. And if Tim Geddes wants to fly in, 100%, I would love to have that. I want to see that happen.
And then because the Fast series isn't ridiculous enough, what do? They had an event for the trailer. They literally like put a big ass fucking screen in the middle of like some park and then had fans come out just for the trailer. They showed the trailer. Then they had everyone walk out one at a time, and then they're just like, oh, cool, there's the whole cast. And then they take a nice quick beat, and then Han comes out. And what is he doing? He's just casually strolling, eating his snacks as Han does, because he's the boy. He is the homie. I love this series.
Do you?
Yeah.
Also,
I wasn't
Jeremy,
getting that.
Jeremy, just so you know, somewhere in there, Letty didn't die for real.
Oh, yeah, she came back. She had amnesia.
She
she had amnesia.
That would have kept me out. That would have kept me out,
It
dude.
was tearing him up inside.
Well, they kept introducing dead people and
that's
villains.
Han right there.
That's awesome, baby.
Eating
Another
chips.
thing.
They also, at one point, they raced a submarine on ice, which was interesting.
Yeah,
and,
I do remember that.
There had been multiple tanks in different movies.
The thing that Fast and Furious is doing now and does a lot of times, which is interesting, is they're following anime logic where they keep introducing villains and then the villains join them as their friends to fight the villain in the next movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They've done this almost every film now. like fucking which one's Jason Statham? Is that Shaw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shaw comes in.
But
and
Shaw was the second Shaw.
They keep right, because they killed his brother or some shit.
No,
then
That's why he killed Han.
They reveal that he killed Han. Right. But this is what they've done, Jeremy. They made one or two movies, and then every time they make a new one, they go, what can we just make up from that movie that already exists? And we replay a scene from that movie, and then we add a new scene where you see a different angle, and you go, he was there! That guy was there! Because then Alfredo and Tim do what Alfredo's doing right now. And they just layer it every movie. They go, next movie, they're going to reveal like, yeah, dude, it was a dinosaur knocked the fucking tanker over. And people are like,
It's a
can you
Godzilla
believe it?
tie-in.
So then, Shaw's the one that revealed that like he killed Han. They're like, fuck, he fucking killed Han. And then so he's the bad guy. Movie happens, and then they're like, we're pretty cool though. You're chill. Hey, spinoff, Hobbs and Shaw. Let's do it. Also, Han's not dead, so he didn't even kill him. We're all good. Everybody's friends.
Everyone's happy.
The greatest movie franchise in history.
Oh, and
It's
then The
just
Rock.
gonna keep going and going.
And then The Rock is
No.
there too now.
Well, The Rock was there for at least. The Rock wasn't a bad guy. He
wasn't,
was like some sort of law enforcement guy. And he was like, I'm taking these guys down. End of the movie. I'm helping these guys out. And I'm going to be in every fucking movie after this.
Dude, you know Vin Diesel had to look at The Rock and be like, motherfucker, I should have done the
they're not
second
friends.
one.
Apparently they beefed.
Apparently, they're not friends.
Well, because
Yeah.
Vin Diesel is a great guy, super nice guy, but The Rock is like 4 Vin Diesels stacked together. And so it's like, you can't have the two of them side by side and
Yeah,
be like,
he's
oh,
stacked
these guys
daddy.
are on level playing fields. Like,
Yeah, well, now
Not.
look at John Cena on the next one. He's not exactly a small dude either. He's like,
oh my God. Yeah, I forgot.
James
brother.
I
That's
forgot.
right. Bring him into the fold.
I forgot we were watching that at the office. We were still at the office
That's
when that
right.
trailer came out, and I was watching it, and they were like talking about it, and I go, and I'm literally, first time watching it, I go, he's my brother. And then like 5 seconds later, Vin Diesel goes, he's my brother. I'm like, that's it. Because Alfredo and Tim are sitting in a room somewhere writing this fucking film. That is why. And it's like, do. We bring in John Cena. Oh my God, we bring in John Cena. He's Vin's brother. They got beef. They haven't seen each other he's special ops. He's Navy SEAL, but he's gone rogue. It's like it's someone
fantastic
taking
story
every
writing.
single
It's
cliche you
perfect.
can imagine and putting it together and then going, yeah, we know, but you're gonna watch it, and then everyone goes, yeah, I want to watch it.
Well,
yeah, you're right.
I mean, it's entertaining as hell.
It really is. And they have also teased going to space. This is going to be look. I mean, the Fast franchise
Obviously.
is
Please don't leave the car.
fantastic.
Please
Okay.
gotta go
put the car
fast to
back
get to
on
space.
ground.
And you could sit there, listen to us rant about this, and go, "It's terrible. It's shit." It's one of Universal's biggest grossing franchises. It's like top
Well,
3.
Because sometimes you don't want a movie that has like a complex plot. You just want a movie that's like things happen. That's it.
Look, it's a beautiful storyline that is weaved throughout the series, man. And you even have a fantastic spinoff with Hobbs and Shaw, and they fight Idris Elba, who's like a super meta human,
Yeah.
genetically enhanced. It's fantastic story writing. I've
Well, you
got
got
to say.
Charlize, you got Charlize Theron in him now.
Yeah.
Charlize Theron's in there.
I don't know how he became a metahuman, but you're right, though. That is what happened.